where she's like, you know, if Dick went home, me, Danielle, and Zach, we were just going to be forced to team up and go against you guys. I was like, good, Jen. That takes a real rocket scientist to guess that could have happened. And I was like, and yet you spent all week trying to become buddy-buddy with Jamaica and Amber and Jess, so I guess you're playing both sides then. And she gets all flustered. And
she's already come up here and like started talking about her numerous bedazzled fanny packs.
Oh,
and don't think I'm kidding.
That's embarrassing.
I know.
Wait, and what else did she say?
She just like, you know, I was on the outskirts of every group, and so what am I supposed to do? I had to keep my options open. And I was like, oh, good for you. And she goes, well, you know, Zach's doing the same. And I was like, all right, Jen, it's good. Like, she was just panicked, you know.
She came up here, Eric, and she's like, we were talking about, like, how it would suck to be, well, I was saying if he went this week and then Dustin went next week, how it would suck to like have to hang out with Dustin or whatever.
Of course.
And then she's like, oh my God, I know for whoever has to go to sequester next week and hang out with Dustin, she's like, if you do that to me, she's like, I'm not going to give you my vote in the final two. But you know how she says things joking, but you know she's not joking. And then she said, what else? Oh, she said something. She's like, I was telling about like how the only bad thing about Danielle's dad staying is that now I can't get close to her.
Okay.
And I'm like, what?
Okay.
You're pathetic.
I think the two of them both think that they're slick as duck shit. They think they're playing all sides of everything. And it's like, what do you think, we're retarded? You know, like, I'm sorry, it's right here in front of my eyes. You don't, you know, you're not fucking top secret undercover, Zach. Like, we can figure out what you're doing. Like, it's not.
The FFA is out in the open.
It's been exposed, Zach.
Let it go.
Sliding glass door alliance is ruined, you know? The way, you know, it was funny though, because it was like, immediately she was all flustered. Oh, well, what do you think they'll do? I said, how the fuck should I know?
Jen?
Yeah, I was like, how the hell should I know?
Yeah, she came up here not demanding, but like, oh, so what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Do you know yet? Do you know yet? Oh, yeah, I don't know what I would do. Like,
you've heard this, I'm sure, for weeks, but all last week, the whole time Jess is HOH, she just keeps saying, you know, I can really help you outside of here. I could get you in the lingerie bowl and get you a job as a fun nanny, and I could get you modeling jobs. And Jessica's like, what the hell are you talking
You should have heard what she told us. She goes, about because Jessica wants to move out here. So she goes, Jessica wants to come out here, and not to be rude or anything, but I don't know why Jessica would put me up and make an enemy out of me, because anyone would be lucky.
Okay.
That's another Jen quote.
Oh yeah, that's a Jenism. And Jessica's just mocking the crap out of her all week, and like she actually. Oh boy.
You come in.
Yo.
I ring doorbells.
As opposed to ding dong ditch 'em.
What's that?
Oh God, can you imagine?
What's
Zach,
that?
I know it's
It's when you ring somebody's doorbell and you run away.
Oh, I've never done that.
You never did that?
No.
What's wrong with you? I thought all kids did that. You never lit a bag full of shit on somebody's doorstep and ring the doorbell and ran away?
No. I
Come
thought
on,
you were one
stomp
of
it
those
out.
guys that stole people's candy in Halloween.
No. Nope. Didn't steal people's candy. Got eggs thrown
Put
at me.
razor blades in the candy for the kids.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Talking about you.
Good.
Arr. What does the ogre sound make? No, that's Frankenstein.
Oh God, I had to watch Shrek. I told him all his fans have those Shrek ears that you get at like Universal
the Jets.
Studios.
Remember when the Jets was Corbett? They called them Shrek because they were like such a big comeback, and they handed them out at the games, like the last 2 or 3 games, and the entire 80,000 people.
That's funny.
Were wearing these Shrek.
It's gonna be you, Zach, with your 2 fans. No, I'm just kidding.
Great.
I'm just kidding. Except it'll be like half rabbit ears, half Shrek
Well, if
ears.
Disney's willing to work out a commercial with me, I'm totally down.
Universal.
I know you guys heard this, but I can't even begin to tell you how funny it was last night with Jen trying to crack like the events of yesterday with the pirate. Well, he was on stilts, so that's high, and pirates say arg. Yes, high arg, higher. I'm for a higher power, the white power of veto. And I was like,
What?
yeah, let's go.
You're on
No.
crack.
You're like,
Please.
for the
I
love
go,
of God.
I go, listen, I can only take so much. I'll entertain some out there things, but please, like, at least try and make sense. When
Oh,
you're
I
saying-
was sitting there with the statue guy, and it was like, shooting
Oh yeah, he
thoughts
was pretty
of
bad. too.
anger. Yeah.
Shooting thoughts of anger.
Quiet.
Quietly.
Yeah.
Jen also had no less than 30 theories about how we inadvertently, accidentally voted one of the evicted house guests back in.
Oh, I remember
and
that.
all of them were Joe.
No, wait a minute.
No,
Oh, that's right. That's
no.
right.
3 strikes and you're out. It's Kale. Mike? Kind of strong, but not as strong as Mike. That's it.
Joe?
Yeah, Joe. You guys were terrible.
That was funny.
And
I know
just
this
go up
is.
to him.
I go.
Did you see the Sanskrit on the boot? And he's all
yeah?
like, oh yeah.
I heard about that.
I know this is a little far fetched, but
A little far-fetched.
Oh God, you guys are crazy.
Oh,
All that for 5
What did
questions.
Jen was saying? She goes,
hi.
I arg power.
she goes, was it you or was it Jen that goes, if the vote is 5-1,
It was him.
That was me.
it will reverse and you'll stay.
No, that
and
wasn't
Dustin
me.
will go.
Yes,
No,
it was
not
you.
reverse. No, what was me was there were 9 people in the house, and the 5 and the 1 might symbolize the vote. That's what I said.
Amber tried to claim
I didn't say that it would reverse.
that the thing about the if
They
like,
wouldn't
three
do
people
that.
can keep a secret if 2 of
Yeah,
them are
no
dead.
kidding.
She didn't understand that involved 3 people. She thought it involved 5 people. And
Wait,
I was
what?
like,
The
you know,
3
the
people.
three people can keep a secret if 2 of them are dead because there's only 1 remaining. She didn't grasp this. She thought 3 people could keep a secret if 2 other people died. So she's going around, you know, there's some units in here of 5 people, and 2 of them have got to die.
The only thing
And I was
kept
going to
saying-
actually explain this thing to her, and then I was like, that's fine, go right ahead.
The only thing that I kept saying was, what was it? Something about the thread in time. What was it? The
Stitch in time
saves
saves 9.
9.
That was the theory too. That
And then-
all 9 of us might be saved. They might skip over this
Well,
week.
that's what I said. I said maybe if you win this, whatever it is, you can either vote to evict nobody or vote to evict both people. That's what something I
Oh,
was
that's
thinking,
right.
and that would be scary.
Well, the reason Dustin actually claimed he was so nervous initially was because he thought that all of this somehow would mean that it would end up being a double and that maybe a third would go up and 2 people would go home or something. So he was
Everyone
like,
thinks it's a double eviction every freaking
every
week
week,
in this
every
house.
week, exactly.
So ridiculous.
Although we really are due for like a movie, a concert, a celebrity.
that's
She was
what I
saying
think.
A car or
luxury
I said if
or
we don't
America's
get it this
choice.
week, I'm gonna scream.
It might just not
Why?
exist.
Because it's your birthday?
No, because America should be involved. You can come in.
Good evening.
Hey.
There is
Hold
a
on.
doorbell.
We were just talking that.
Oh, thank you. Oh, are they done?
Yeah.
I'll put it in.
I did already. Give me a
Oh, thank you.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot you
Yeah.
asked me.
Okay, cool. That's all I want to
Hey,
know.
wait, we were just talking about that. We were way overdue for a luxury or America's Choice or something this week because we're
We want a
overdue.
movie.
A movie.
I want a movie.
I want
Actually-
a movie.
And I hope everyone can watch. I hope it's not like, you know, 3 people watch it while
How,
4 people
how
sit
mad
depressed.
would you be at everybody else if like half of us got to watch the movie and you
Yeah,
had to
4
just
and
sit
4.
there and be pissed and hear about the movie later?
Mm-hmm.
I'd
Yeah.
be furious.
We're well overdue for something.
Maybe the
Yeah.
movie will be of Mice and Men.
It'll be Shrek the Third.
Maybe we'll have it instead of
I
a
hope they
food
don't show us Alice in
competition.
Wonderland. That would suck.
Oh, pretty
So
lady.
you know everything dries, yeah?
Yeah, thank
So
you.
soft.
I would appreciate a competition instead of a food competition,
Yeah, I
leaving
agree.
everyone off stop except for Jen. She's stuck on it for 2 more weeks anyway. I was nice enough to her.
I would say it was a little. Her answer was kind of funny. I'm glad that they put him on the spot and made him say it right then.
But I am thankful and appreciative. Oh yeah.
Well, she knows that if I had any more time to think about it, I wouldn't have done it.
She also
And-
claimed she gained 12 pounds in the first 2 days she was off slop, which is a little disturbing in its own right.
She.
Well, she has been wearing those Prego like these
Yeah,
every
yeah.
day.